What is up, guys? Here we are with a part 2 for the 350Z. So I know I got a lot of you guys kept asking me if he blew it up. No, he didn't blow it up. If you guys watched the whole video, we're just parking it in the shop just to get it ready for boost. Like I said in the last one, we're using a Boosted Projects turbo kit. So we're just doing some preventative maintenance, like the gallery gasket, the water pump. Luckily for his wasn't that bad, or it wasn't bad at all, but we're still gonna do it. Actually, you know what? It is kind of bad. Let me show you guys. It's popping out, I believe, down there a little bit, and then up here, barely anything, just barely anything. But still, we're gonna do this as preventative maintenance, and then we're gonna go from there. So we're also gonna do some little goodies, like a little engine bay detail, like I did on the Koi Fish 370Z. So this one's gonna be a little bit better. I know a lot of people have done gold, so we're gonna do something different on this one. So I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna do it, and I also said I was gonna show you guys how a neat little trick on how to do your gallery gasket instead of taking off your radiator support. I know a lot of you guys take it off, but let's just try to avoid that so you guys don't have to do a lot of work, because I know a lot of you guys do this at home. So to save you guys some time, some money too. So got Alex over there taking apart the front timing cover, clean it out. Don't look at me like that. But let's come over here. Got all my box of fun things for my built motor that we're gonna do eventually. Still waiting for more parts. They've been lagging to shipping me some parts for my car, another build we're doing, another VQ35, and then Willie's 350Z. I don't know. I'm gonna have to stop buying from this company because they're lagging, but so we'll see. We got OEM gallery gasket, the VDC gaskets, and these are for me. So let's get started on putting these on, and then water pump, and then we'll go from there. So I decided to show you guys how to do the timing on a separate motor that I have outside, so that way you guys can see how I do the timing. But for doing so, you can do the gallery gasket without taking out the radiator support. I mean, it's pretty simple. Just take out your radiator. You should have enough space to take off everything else. You don't need to take it off. You can if you want to. It's all preference. I think you have enough space to do all the work here. I've done a couple cars already, or more than enough cars already to have experience how to do this with this space. So with that being said, I got the car or the motor into timing already, have the timing set. So now I'm going to start taking off the tensioner, and then start taking off all the rest of the stuff, and then we'll get to this right now. And just like that, it's out. Some cases you might have to take off these sprockets because you need to get to this bolt. And if your gallery gasket's not fully, fully blown yet, you might have some stubborn little bolts that are still in there pretty tight. So to avoid it stripping and avoid any other problems, just take off the sprockets. A lot of people are scared to mess with these. Don't be scared. Just do it right. Just pay attention to what you're doing, and you'll get it done right. So just take them off. I have them set over there. Just take them off, and then it'll give you access to this little bolt. Comes right off. And then put your gallery gasket on, slap on the plate, new bolts, and then at the end just slap it back on. I'll show you guys in the next video. For right now, I just wanted to get this taken off. We're just gonna take out the water pump. Alex is gonna come over here and clean this all out, get it ready for me for tomorrow, slap it back on. Right now, let's go check on the paint, or the painting on the timing cover. So they're about ready to get painted. So I leave these on that way, so I paint over it, and then I take it out and get it ready for the new one. And it's gonna have the clean the clean inside of it, so I don't need to be cleaning it and struggling with the paint. As far as these, we might mask these off and then just paint around it. So we got them primered up, the VDC covers, and then the timing cover. So we're doing a 2-stage paint on them. I'm pretty excited to see how it's gonna come out. We're doing like I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna wait until I see it, and then I'll show you guys. But so far so good. Paint sticking perfect. So it's all about prep. So Well, here it is, the color pink. I guess he's doing a rose gold color. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know this guy anymore.
Looks hard, man. Look at all the flakes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All that glitter.
Does look good though. If you were to choose this color, I kind of 9 out of 10. Nah, just kidding. Step 1. So we're gonna let it dry up a little bit, and then we'll hit it with the step 2, and then clear coat maybe tomorrow. So let's finish this up. So we did the second coat, or second base. We're gonna let it dry up. It's not a good time to paint right now. It's a little bit windy, so we're gonna let it dry up, and then tomorrow come back, finish the little imperfections it has, do another final coat, finish the VDCs, and then tomorrow we should be ready to clear coat everything and go from there. So I might end this video here, but not really. I'm just gonna extend it onto the next one like I usually do. So once I do that, then I can start closing up the timing cover and then move on to the other stuff. So we'll go from there. What's up, guys? Here we are again with another little video for the Z. We're gonna finish where we started off, or we're gonna start off where we finished off the other day before the rain caught up to us. So we're gonna finish painting the cam covers, and then probably clear coat everything today if the valve covers are off today too. So I like to clear coat everything at the same time, because the clear coat that we use is only good for like about a day or two before it starts drying up. So here's a quick little update on what we have right now. We still got to change out the water pump, install the new gallery gasket, and then close that up, and then we should be fine. We should be done with the motor part of it. Should be, I think the turbo's on already. I think it is. Let me see. Yep, turbo's on. It's in there, sneaking in there. It's comp turbo. I believe it's rebuilt according to the previous owner. Oh yeah, it is a used turbo kit. The previous owner said he installed it and only ran it for like less than 50 miles. I don't know how true that is, but hey, for the price we got it at, not that bad. So right now we're pretty much gonna put the hot side on, and then finish up the motor part, and then finish the cool side of it. We're gonna see clean this area up for the intercooler, and yeah, get started with the fuel system. So we still got a long way to go. Seems like a little bit of stuff to do, but a long way to go. So let's get to it. So here we got the cold side painted already. I don't know if you guys can see that paint. It's like a burgundy, like a dark burgundy with some metallic in it. Got the other one over here. We ran out of paint, so I gotta finish this one. Let me show you guys the timing cover. Here's a black in the sun. And then we got the timing cover. It's a little wrinkly, but we still gotta polish it, so. There's a lot of metallic in it as well. But now, since I showed you guys the timing cover and the paint, let's finish up at least the gallery gasket, because we're actually waiting for a water pump. So I didn't get here at the same time that I ordered everything. So we're at least gonna do this, finalize the gallery gasket, and then once the water pump gets here, we'll be able to seal everything off as far as the timing components. So that's gonna push us back a little bit longer, but let's do this, and then we can get started on the valve covers and the injectors. The injectors we're gonna be using on this car, so we're gonna use a different fuel rail as well. We're using GTM fuel rails with 1050cc injectors, the IDs. We're gonna do that. They're actually getting cleaned out right now, so that's why they're not on the fuel rail. Then we're doing a Walbro fuel pump. Mind you, this is a used kit, so this is not my preferred way of doing this fuel pump setup on this basket, but I guess if it was running, we'll just leave it alone. I highly recommend you guys change out your fuel pump grommets. especially if you're still using like a fuel pump in your basket, and you're not using one of like those dual pump fuel pump gaskets. I would really change these out because E85 does eat these. And normally what I've found out, or what I've experienced from a lot of customers that come in that are tuned on E85, a lot of their cars backfire through the manifolds due to this being cracked. It's not getting the full pressure of the fuel pump all the way up to the fuel rails or the injectors, because it's escaping through these little cracks that it has on this grommet. And this basically sits down in here. It's like a little nipple. Put it in there, and then it sits right in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's from my experience. Other people would say something else, but most of the cars that come in for that reason, I normally check this, and it's basically gone. I change it out, and it's running back to normal. So if you guys are having that issue, well, there it is. Try something. Try that out. Might work, might not, but it's worth a shot. It's only like $3 on Z1, $3 on Amazon. You know, doesn't hurt to try. A couple bolts to take this off, and then, you know, so just give it a shot. It doesn't hurt. But let's get back to work and get this gallery gasket on. God damn, you dirty. Anyways, gallery gasket's on. Just gotta move this back. Gotta take the bolt off down there, move it over here. Messed up. I should have moved this back first and then throw it on, but it's no biggie. Just one bolt, move it back. Start putting this on right now, and yeah, call it a day today. Let's go see the paint one more time. I actually really like it. Really shiny. Still gotta buff them out. Be Gucci. See my own reflection. What's up, guys? Nice color combo. So this actually has, I don't know if I said it already, but it has like a red flake in it, red metallic. So it's like a dark burgundy color with red flakes in it. And then this one's just your basic red with metallic in it. So far, so good. Here we are a couple days later. Water pump got here. So let's get installing this. So real quick, for those of you guys that don't know, these actually go in order. You can't just put them on however. So these are color coded. There's the blue and there's the yellow. So first, I can't do this with the camera on, but I'll do my best. Very simple. Stretchy, they're elastic. So pretty much rubber. So slap that one on first groove, like that. Then we put on the second one all the way in. Hold on, let me put the camera down. So once all of this is put on, these gaskets, it's ready, pretty much ready to put on. Do not, I repeat, do not put grease on this. You're gonna have a hard time putting it in, but that's okay. It needs to seal properly. If you put a freaking gasket maker on it or grease, no, that's a big no-no. Okay, this has to just go in by itself. So let's put this on, and then we'll go from there. We can start putting on the timing chain. And just like that, timing's all set to specifications. Everything on the dot. So now we can literally start putting everything back together. So let's get to it. Oh, gotta put the thermostat on. And just like that, Alex's timing cover is done, installed and everything. Just gotta let it dry up, and then tomorrow we can start putting it on the VDC, or my bad, the cam covers. And what else? Finish up the bottom, start putting everything together in the front, paint the valve covers tomorrow, since this weather is killing us. It's so bipolar here. It's like it rains, then it gets cold, or I'm sorry, it gets cold, it rains, then it gets hot all of a sudden, and then it gets cold again, and I don't know. Weather's kind of weird right now, but I don't mind it because it's Cali. So the summer, gonna have some nice weather, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, we finished putting on the fuel rails, the ID 1050 injectors. Tomorrow we're gonna run the lines, the fuel line from the fuel tank all the way to the front, because we're not gonna use this anymore. So if you guys need that, let me know. got some. I know a lot of people that have E85. This goes bad, so have an extra one. So just let us know. For the most part, everything's looking pretty good. So should have it done this week and ready for a base tune, and then get ready for actual dyno day with this car and Willie's car over there. Well, like I said, we're making some progress, starting to put everything back together, or putting it on. So I wish I could do some time lapse for you guys, but I don't have a tripod, and I think that's just gonna, I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna waste my time a little bit, just because I want to finish this one up already. Literally, we just need all the engine components, not all the engine components, but you know, the minor stuff to get back, I can't even talk right now. All the little things to get put back on, and then that's pretty much it. So I really want to get this car out of the way. I really want to turn it on. I really want to drive it. So it's a lot of I really wants, but nothing's impossible, especially not right now. So just gotta clean some stuff up and we'll be good. All right, guys, we'll stop right about here. Tomorrow we can go ahead and put the radiator on. You guys will see how we put the valve covers on and the rest of the stuff, and then we'll go in depth too on how we run the boost controller to the wastegates and all this good stuff. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video.